What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Today I'm super excited. One, we're going to be working on this Ford Maverick, and two, because this is actually she's been a customer for 5 years, and her birthday was this month. So for her birthday I sent her a free voucher for a interior detail. And here we are servicing her car. She is a groomer, I guess pet groomer. She has her pet grooming business. So I expect this interior to have a little bit of everything. So I'm super excited for that. But more just to bless this customer after so many years, you know, giving back to her all her, you know, all her hard-earned money she has used towards my business. It never goes in vain, and I greatly appreciate that, right? So today we're gonna bless her with a nice interior detail. On today's video, guys, I really might be a little bit different. A lot of people have requested, can you record maybe the beginning to end? So I hope I can do that in this video. Hopefully my phone has a lot of memory for that. Some parts will be sped up, some parts might be normal. This is a video that I have never kind of done from beginning to end, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get started. Really quickly from the exterior, guys, obviously there's a lot of good stuff in here. Wheels need some love, a lot of dirtiness in there, right? On the exterior, we're gonna do a very just basic thorough wash. As this service, it's more important on the interior. And let me show you guys really quick how this thing looks. Pet hair, there's a little bit of everything. Thankfully she has these rubber mats. Let's see if they really help. It's okay. Lots of stuff in here. We have some leather seats. As always, the center consoles is always the roughest. So let's look at the back. Leather seats don't look bad. The back looks okay. Should be a very straightforward detail, so I hope you guys enjoy. An area that I feel many miss is this section right here where you see me blowing right now, and you'll notice there is so much stuff under here. And then I'll blow this bottom side as well, and this is just to ensure that I can make sure I remove any type of debris that could be hiding under here. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff. All right, guys, we are finally done doing all the vacuuming and blowing, and this carpet looks so much better. We're gonna be talking about extraction on this vehicle here soon once I finish cleaning the plastics. But after I do all my blowing, all my vacuuming, I think as of now it took me about a good 45 minutes to get this carpet how I wanted it, prepped and ready for the extraction phase. But before we do that, we got to clean this whole center console. What we have on here is Serrano sauce, diluted 10-to-1 with 8 drops of Dawn dish soap. And then we're also using a very soft bristle brush to agitate all the vents. We're also going to be steaming this whole interior to make sure we remove a lot of this grime that's on here. Customer was saying she took it to the car wash to get washed, and I can tell because they've used a dressing on here that makes all the lint and whatever kind of gets stuck on here. We're using the Aqua Pro steamer, which has been doing really good. Using steam is amazing to really kind of remove any grime or anything that the interior could have, helping you really just let the interior look a little much better. After I clean the dashboard, the next area that I love to clean is going to be steering wheel area. Agitating, make sure you pull your steering wheel all the way out as much as you can. Turn the vehicle on so that you can get all inside this steering wheel, and then just brush all the way inside these little crevices that the steering wheel could have, just to ensure that you remove a lot of this buildup that it could have. Once I do my whole dashboard, I always cut it in half. So driver's side, I always start on the driver's side first, just because I love starting on the driver's side. Clean the dashboard. We'll go to the steering wheel column really good. After that, now we're gonna focus on this whole center area. There is so much buildup in here. If a lot of these vehicles have these covers on, make sure you close them. And we're gonna spray away the product, your cleaner. It could be whatever you wish. And then also you are going to be using your brush. And what you're gonna do next is you're gonna clean your vents really well. As you guys can see, Serrano sauce is very sudsy. The sudsiness is going to help from it penetrating through like all the components inside. And now you are just going to agitate really good this whole area here. Remove all this buildup. Could be coffee. I think it's like drinks as well. are going to scrub your cup holders, these little pockets that are all in here. And yes, we are going to be lifting the covers to the plastic just to make sure that we get everything in here really well. And the steam is going to come next, and that is literally going to melt away all the grime. We're gonna steam it. And if you don't want to make a mess, then you go ahead and just wipe it. For me, I'll wipe it and then I'll blow it just to make sure we get all this stuff off really good. That way also you don't get hit with a lot of water. Still, there's a lot of stuff in here. And as you can see, we removed the cup holder cover, and there's still some grime in here. There's a little bit of stuff in here which I've already gone ahead and brushed off. One of my most favorite brushes to use, guys, is this one. This one is from Max Shine. This is like, I think they use it for like wheel cleaning. I use it really for all this plastic, all these little grooves that you see in here. I love to use a stiffer brush because it's gonna remove all that gunk quicker than using something like this here. And whenever you get a new brush, guys, I don't care if they're good quality, I always do some electrical tape all on here to the top. That way these eventually pop off. Really, any brush is gonna do that. So I go ahead, and to eliminate that headache down the road, I always put some electrical tape. But we're gonna go ahead and just scrub. And with this brush, it's so much quicker than using a softer bristle brush. Now we're gonna steam it. Wipe it off. Blow it. And we're done. After we clean that center console, we move over to the seats, agitating them, brushing, getting them nice and clean, removing any type of buildup. This brush has so many uses. I like to use them on leather, on all the crevices, to make sure we get all that gunk in between. And then we'll go ahead and wipe it off. So after we do the seats, I usually hit all this side panel here from where you get out. And then now I'll go to the door and clean that off. Softer bristle brush for the agitation. I couldn't find my Ninja Scrub or my Suds Lab agitation pad, so we're going the brush method. It has some deep pockets right here. I'm gonna agitate everything really good, and then if you want, you can blow everything off. It really is it's up to you. For me, I will use steaming when I see areas that are really like caked on there. If the product can do the work, then I'll strictly just use product. Blow out, and that's it. The steaming, obviously, I will use it in areas where I know that it needs it, and it won't come off with just like the brush. So this door here was very straightforward. Now we're gonna get to the back. From the driver's side, everything is pretty much the same. Nothing changes. I'm always working from inside out, right? So for this, we'll go to the back seat. I'll spray the back seat, then I'll spray this back side here. I'll spray this here. And then we'll let the product just blend a little bit and work itself into the material. If it's not dirty, guys, obviously I don't agitate. I will literally just let the product dwell really quickly, and then I will just come in here and wipe it off. If it doesn't need agitation, eliminate that step. I understand that we're gonna agitate, but if it's in good condition, why agitate? So we're done with that. Now we'll go to the back seat, spray all this. Same thing, I'll use my little stiffer bristle brush to get all in these areas here. And I'll go ahead and just brush really quickly. And to be honest with you guys, what's going to take you the longest is always going to be the intro or the beginning stages, which is the vacuuming. Especially when it's a pretty decent hammered vehicle, such as this one. Once you get your process done, trust me, all this will be so simple. These back seats are not in bad shape, so makes it so much easier. Makes it so much easier cleaning it. Because there's really not much going on here. Like, I think all the action is always in the front. We'll grab our stiff brush to remove all this gunk. And then we'll just wipe it off. We'll wipe it off. And then we'll just blow it out with the vortex just to get all the little gunk in between the crevices. And that's it. Now we've gone ahead and cleaned the seat. We'll finish this little side right here where there's just a little bit of like buildup. I'll use the steamer. And then we'll just wipe it off and blow the excess water off. And then that's pretty much it. And lastly, we finish with the door. This door is not dirty, so we'll just let the product do the work. Wipe it off. And now we'll repeat this all around. So from here, we'll go to the back side of the seat, the back side of the rear seat, the side panels. We'll go to the front, then we'll do the front of the rear seat. We'll do the dashboard, and then we'll step out to the door, and it'll be time for the extraction. A question I get asked a lot is, hey Carlos, when you do your extraction, when do you know when to extract the carpet or when to use a steamer? In my opinion, after I do my blowout and I do my thorough vacuuming, it's truly when I get to see the true condition of this carpet. And I'll be very honest, this carpet is in really good condition. There's not a lot of buildup. I blew it the crap out of this carpet. So for this phase, we are going to go steam clean method. As many know what, like a upholstery, dry upholstery, or whatever they call it, right? For this, we're going to be using the Flex Bio Break mixed with some Flex Ice as my neutralizer mixed in there. And we're going to first do our vacuum again, And then we're gonna do our pre-spray. We're gonna steam clean everything. And what that's gonna do is gonna bring the color out on this carpet really nicely, as well as lift any grime that it could have on the top surface. Because really, after blowing everything, I didn't see much buildup in this carpet. So the first thing you want to do before you start your extraction is one, re-vacuum the carpet again. I don't know how many times I vacuumed this carpet, but it's just going to ensure the best possible outcome for the finish. So step one is re-vacuum the carpet again. And as you guys can see in this video, this carpet is really, really good. And then I come in with my Flex Bio Brake and spray it on here. And then what I'll do is I'll grab my Aqua Pro steamer with the upholstery attachment brush, which is the triangle one. And then what I'll do is I will steam the carpet really, really good. After I steam it, I enjoy using microfiber towels. And then what I'm doing here is mopping up the excess steam, right? But I also love using microfiber towels because as I'm kind of drying it, you're also kind of lifting the fibers up. Any leftover pet hair that could be on here, the towel is pretty much lifting it up. And then lastly, obviously, I've put the Fur-eel Pro 2 attachment on the vacuum, and I'm doing the extraction phase, pretty much extracting any leftover steam or residue from the previous steps, right? And I love using the Fur-eel Pro 2 because I get a nice finish as well. It kind of brushes the carpet really, really well. So for that reason, I have enjoyed this tool. Which I want to add, this is card number like 85 already, using the Fur-eel Pro 2. The teeth have gone down, but I have enjoyed it so far.
Oh, it's nice. She looks good. Oh, it's very good.
Oh my goodness. Looks like it's brand new. Holy cow. It's brand new. Look at that. Off the showroom floor. Y'all better watch out. And you got that spot. Yes. You're the best!
I try.
Oh my gosh! You're the best! Holy smokes! Thank you so much, for real.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Finally done with this Maverick. Overall, I think it took me about 3 hours for the whole process. Due to the excessive pet hair and all of really a lot of stuff it had in there, it took me a little bit longer. But hey, what matters is how good it finished. Today, for the tools and products, we use Vortex Air Tool. We used a drill and a drill brush. We use the Fur-eel Pro 2 for the pet hair. We also use the Anilan pet hair brush as well. We used, for the conditioner, we use Drive Auto Appearance Luxe Cockpit Conditioner. We use Serrano sauce for all the interior for the scrubbing and agitation, both plastics and leather. On the exterior, we also used the Max Shine for the soap. We also use ceramic gloss on the exterior to just give it that extra pop. And overall, it turned out really, really well. Are you ready to see the final outcome? If you're ready, let's go. All right, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed overall the whole process on the way I did this. Might be an extensive video, so I know a lot of you guys wanted something like this. Hopefully the video kind of showcased a little bit of the way I do the interior, especially when you're dealing with like a lot of pet hair and everything. I'm really enjoying this new process that I'm doing on the interiors. Takes me a little bit longer, but the finish, it's just much better, especially on the carpet. But again, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as always. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.